Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Indoor Farmer Reviews. It is Tuesday night, 8:30 Central Time, March 4th now, 2025. This is episode 118. If you are catching this, you may be catching the replay. If you check out the show, let me know what you think in the comments. We'll get back with you on that. We're going to play a little intro for about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Give me some time to hit the old like button and share it out and whatnot. If you could help us out with that, I would appreciate it. We'll be right back in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Tune in, turn up to the sound of green. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, a podcast supreme, episode by episode, wisdom he unfurls. At Indoor Farmer, changing our world. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear, learn to grow, laugh and cheer. With every upload, a new chapter to read. From the seeds of doubt to the bounty of need, he shares his journey, his trials, his love, for the soil beneath and the sky above. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear, learn to grow, laugh and cheer. In every episode, he plants a seed of knowledge, laughter and indeed a community grows, listeners unite under the banner of indoor lights. He talks a perception of what we think we see. Let's talk perception, an episode to be. From people in boxes to what's growing on, his voice, his passion, forever strong. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear, learn to grow, laugh and cheer. So here's to at the Indoor Farmer, our guide, our friend. With every episode we learn how to bend to the will of nature. Within four walls, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, where wisdom calls. Hey there folks, gather around, got a tale to tell, it's quite profound, about a show where wonders bloom, right here in your own living room. Under the lights, in a cozy space, the Indoor Farmer sets the pace, with stories of the small and grand, discoveries in every land. Oh, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, shining light on what's new. From the craftsman to the dreamer, come and see what we feature. There's a shop down the street where the coffee's oh so sweet.
All right, everybody, that's that. That's the intro. It's time for the show, episode 118, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. It's an episode that's a little bit of a hybrid. At the core, it is about self-sustainability. Sometimes we have a little more direct correlation with that. Sometimes it's a little more abstract. And today we are going to review an awesome store that's got a whole bunch of different vendors inside of it. We also have a special guest co-host with us tonight, and we've got a couple other little surprises at the end. And I think I'm going to, oh, you know what? I didn't even make the number post, so we'll make a number post tonight towards the end of the show for the rest of the week for the Indoor Farmer subscribers. If you guys are subscribed, go check it out. It'll be on locals.com. If you haven't checked out the after show, go check that out sometime. It should be up for anybody that's subscribed. You should be able to see what we did. We hung out after the show over on Locals in the private zone. We can watch what we want to watch, listen to what we want to listen to. It's a fun time. And again, shouts out to Game Night, Michelle Paris winning this week. And congrats, Michelle. Had a good show last night, too. Thanks for smashing coming up. And shouts out DC. I see you in the comments, brother. Thanks for hanging out on the after show. But yeah, let's go, guys. The Wink House is in Peoria, Illinois, and I've been meaning to get out there for quite some time due to a friend of mine, Miss Nikki, who's in the backstage right now from Sankoty Sustainables. Oh, a little congested. I've had her on the show before, guys. I'm going to bring her up right now. Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. So this has got a couple of reasons I had you on. Your products from your business, some of those are at least some of them. I'm not sure if they're all in there.
A lot of them, yeah.
Okay. And you were telling me that's where I could find it, and so I kept that in the back of my mind. I'm like, man, I got to go check that place out because I like these places where you can see lots of different vendors at one place. But yeah, it was a pretty good place. I'm glad.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I wish I would have got there a little sooner, honestly. But the reason that I went there, we talked about it a little bit last night. The reason I went there is because I was looking for an alternative for laundry detergent, that would be a little more, a little bit healthier. I don't know if you could call it organic.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not. You wouldn't say organic, would you? Laundry detergent.
I mean, almost.
Just less ingredients.
Yeah,
less toxic.
Yes, definitely less toxic.
That's a big one, yeah. Because I chose to get the kind that has that was what is it, borax free? What was the thing?
Yes. Yeah. And the only difference is the borax, because some customers I have super sensitive skin, and the borax is irritating. So that's why I just differentiate.
Well, that makes sense. But thank you again for coming, and we got a lot of pictures to get into, so we're gonna get right into it. But I'm going to put up a runner on the bottom of the screen, guys, for anybody that's watching. If you want to get a little door prize, we're going to challenge you once again. Get up to the 50 likes or 25 live viewers in the house, and we'll do a giveaway. I need to switch back real quick. Yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. I always love popping in and seeing one of my sponsors live while I'm live. Seems kind of antithetical, I'm just saying. Wait, okay, now Facebook decides to stop. Okay, here we go. We're in. I did throw a few other pictures in here. I think I separated them out, but we found this interesting thing for my son, and I'm going to pull that up a little bit later after the show. Let me share these first pictures in here. I did also take a little video of me using your detergent. I don't know if that's in here. I just thought it would be funny. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. What's up, Gabrielle, Sheena, DC, Chris, Terry, Rose? Hello. If you haven't done so, Nikki, over on the comment side, I don't know if you know how to pull up the chat.
I have the chat open. Yep.
Okay, you see everybody?
I do.
Chatting away. All right. Okay. What's up, Cassandra? Trent, thank you for liking and sharing. Hit those like buttons, guys. All right. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Okay, so the Wink House. It's in Peoria, North Peoria area, out there on Willow Knolls, off Willow Knolls Drive. If you're in I know I have a local audience that watches. They just don't. They're not the commenters typically. So.
Well, it's close to Radnor Road, the corner of Willow Knolls and Radnor. It's close to there.
Okay, yeah, it is actually right by there. It's like a block away or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go shop local. Lots of local vendors. Some weirdo taking a picture of the store. There's somebody on the other side of the glass taking a picture of me. You see that? No, all right, sorry. Let's get going. What's up, Rose? I see you on the Rumble. Shouts out to Rumblers. Please go check us out on some alternate platforms such as Rumble, Kick, or X. You're missing history right now. Yeah, I can watch it later. There's some political things going on right now. You know, it's like that's not. There's no live interaction happening for that. This show has some live interaction going on, you guys. You can watch all that stuff in the recordings later on. Just saying. All right, so I won't know all the names of the individual vendors, but we just kind of show you guys what you could find at the store, and you can go there and find out specifically what vendor, like if you really like what they do. Some of them have pretty obvious signs. Like, is this kitchen conversion? Is that's just a little sign? That's not their logo.
No,
Coffee bar, maybe? No, that's just a sign.
No, this is the front display where she just shows a great. Andrea shows a great amalgamation of all the things.
Oh, okay. I see. It's a little collage.
So it's just a taste of everybody.
Makes sense. Kayla, thanks for hitting the Rumble, guys. Hit that like button over on Rumble, and if you could do the reshare or repost or whatever, there's a repost option on Rumble. Hit it. Let's see. Grab a bag filled with goodies. I didn't even. A lot of times I take pictures and I'm not like reading what I'm looking at. I'm just taking the pictures and moving on. Local, filled with unique goodies. So I'm not even sure what this was. I should have asked her.
I think it's like a grocery cart. You know, like you can grab the bag and fill it while you're shopping, and then take it up to the counter.
Okay, that makes good sense. There's lots of clothing here. There's all sorts of stuff. I would say there's a few male and female sort of oriented booths, but there's less male stuff at these types of stores than female. But I did find some stuff here, like these watches are pretty cool. You got the
Wooden Element. The owners are friends of mine. I love their watches because it's wood and steel, and so there's no nickel involved in case you're allergic. My sister's allergic, so the wooden watches are really great for her. I have their earrings and some bracelets. I have a bunch of things from them, and they're just great quality products.
They're very unique too. I mean, it's just not something they see every day. That's for sure. What's up, Chris? Well, you have one. Yeah, I want to. What? Much as you can get. Yeah, for sure. I try to get as much as I can. Some slaps. We call them slaps in the biz. Oh. Those are slaps. He's like, oh my.
I mean, I just learned a new like millennial term, or not millennial, but what, Gen A? Now are we back to Gen A?
I don't know. Double Z? I don't know. What was the term?
It was a double click. When you want to talk about something deeper, you double click that. Because, you know, when you double click a link, it opens up and shows you more information. So my friend was telling me that his coworkers were saying in a business meeting, "Oh, let's double click on that and talk more about it." He was like, "What?"
I'm going to circle back on that.
Yeah, he was going to circle back on that. Yeah.
I'm going to circle back on this. Oh man, so yeah, there's all sorts of handmade and different.
Yeah, this stand right here is a business that makes some bath steamers. You can lavender to put in your shower and eucalyptus. They make the warmers at the bottom that you put in the microwave. The heat packs.
There's one that says healing pad.
Yes.
Interesting. I like these.
This is health food, and then a lady does glass blowing, and she brings her glass blowing in.
It looks like they look like giant Christmas tree ornaments.
Yes.
Like I couldn't have those on my Christmas tree. They
you just gotta put them up high enough.
They would just take over the tree. It'd just be so like I don't have a big tree.
Yeah,
they got these healthy drinks. Healthy drinks. Lots of juices and flowers. I think I took a better picture of this later on.
It's good for gut health.
Yeah, probiotic type things.
Mm-hmm. Over on the left on the wall is mostly the products that she brings in that are healthy food, healthy seasoning, like healthy cookie powder, like cookie mixes, cake mixes, seasonings. On the far left is vitamins and women's like facial products. I think there's a beard oil somewhere too.
Yeah, I got some closer ones of that, I think, next.
Yeah.
I think what I was trying to get here was the cards.
Yes. And there's cards and like some little candies on this table.
Yeah.
Some other
With
tchotchkes.
the little doodads and baubles. Cards are cool. They kind of look
they are handcrafted, yeah.
Yeah. Different creatures on them and things like that. Oh, glass dragonfly. I didn't see that. Nice. Giant dream catcher on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the vitamins skincare wall. On the far left.
I see. Yeah, the difference is this is like some other sort of edible. It's like cookies and
that's like pancake mix, cupcake mix.
I think I took a better one. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So Andrea was telling me that she was telling me about a few other like hot spots in the area. So I'm glad she
all right.
She got me on the next spot already. So we're gonna
good.
Creamy tomatoes.
That's a soup mix. That's soup mix and then spices at the top. I just got turned on to Just Ingredients has a hot cocoa mix that is sugar free. So you don't want to support Nestle because they don't take good care of cocoa bean workers and don't pay nice wages and stuff. Then you can use Just Ingredients and hot cocoa, and it's a much better, healthier product for your body.
I like this. It says eat your vegetables.
She's even got sprinkles, like for cake mixes and stuff. She's got sprinkles and natural dye. So if you don't want to dye your frosting with like red dye 40,
right.
Then you can buy the ones that she sells, and the brand that she sells is natural.
We don't need those dyes. Like there's all sorts of ways to dye things with natural food. You could just make everything orange with turmeric.
Or red with beets.
Yeah. Beet sugar. I hear that like a lot of the sugar we eat is beet sugar.
Fascinating.
Sweet, salty coconut. So we got some food on this side too.
Yes, more vitamins, gummies, drink mixes.
Happy drops. Must have CBD in them or something.
That's some chocolate right there. The Sweet Dreams and New Mama.
Want to know what the happy drops are? Mood lifting supplement. These are supplements for mood lifting. Okay. Did you take your happy drops today? Oh, yeah.
I took my happy pills today. Does that count?
Yes. I saw these cool straw caps, but then I realized I stopped using straws.
Oh.
I have these sort of larger plastic smoothie straws at home. That's what these would fit, I guess. And I stopped using them just because I'm like, man, over time you wash these a lot. You shove the brush down in there. Like this, the plastic's got to be coming apart. So I opted not to buy these, but I was going to buy a couple actually.
You can always buy like steel straws, glass straws, silicone straws.
Bamboo. I just made that up.
Straws, yeah. I'm not so sure.
I just made that up.
Bamboo straws.
It could be a thing. That's amazing. Smashley said, I see you over on the X. Shouts out to everybody on the X. Thanks, Smashley. Yeah, there's so much here to go over. We got to keep moving here. Okay, so we're getting
So this
closer to
is
your
my
product.
refill bar. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the shampoo and conditioner you're looking at. There's two different scents. The green one is sage, and the one on the left is a citrus. And those you pay by the ounce. So you bring your own shampoo container in, and you pump. First you weigh your container at the front at the checkout desk. Then you come back over and you pump all the liquid you want into the bottle, and then you take it back to the front desk, and they weigh it again, and you only pay for the ounces you put in.
Is this yours? What's up, Justin?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't make it, but this is the brand of shampoo I'm selling.
I see.
Yeah.
Mama Rochi, hello. Guys, if you could hit that like button and share it out for me, share it out. Let's blow it up.
And
let's get a whole bunch of
if
people
you
on
look
this one.
Down below the shelf, there's actually a give one, take one jar bin. So if you didn't bring your own jar when you came because you didn't know about the refill bar, you can just grab one of those jars. It's already been weighed, so you can fill it with the product you want and then take it up to the desk to have it weighed again.
Yeah, my jar has like a label for like some kind of fruit on it.
Right, but they've all been washed and sanitized. That you have your mouse on right now is my dry shampoo powder. So I sell it in jars. But then if you use it all and want to bring it back and refill it, then I have the two different colors there for you to refill.
I didn't see that over here actually. I'm currently
it's on one of the top shelves with the shampoo bars.
Over on the left is where this shelf
those
here.
black shelves, right there. Yeah.
Now I saw these dryer balls, and I'm thinking about getting one of those. Does it have like a certain amount of uses? Like what? How's
it
this?
It does actually 1,000 loads, 1,000 loads. Mine that are in my dryer right now have been through 1,000 loads because they are starting to get matted and lots of lint sticks to them more so than they ever used to. So I need to get new dryer balls.
You can see how, you can kind of see it. Chris wants to know if you ship products.
I do ship. Animal products, I do ship. So I have a website, SankotySustainables.com. You can visit me there. I'm not sure that the dryer balls are on there. I did upload them. And then if you're local to Peoria, I do limited delivery or meetup options so that you don't have to pay for shipping, which is noted on the website as well. Animal products, the only animal product I have is I do have a dog shampoo bar, and it works well on small dogs with short hair. You could use it on a large dog with short hair. I use it for my dog. My dog is a miniature poodle. She's got longer curly hair, and so I use it on her between taking her to the grooming. So if she rolls in something, then I wash her with it so that she doesn't stink and I don't have to go to the groomer. But on dogs that are short hair works great. Cool. It's all natural.
My husky actually has pretty short hair.
Oh, nice.
Like she's got times of the year when she will shed, but that hair is still only like 2 inches long,
Oh.
maybe 3 or 4 inches long at most, but that's that's way too long. I'm thinking it's got to be more like 3 inches at max, like probably more like 2 inches. She just doesn't get long. Like she never needs a grooming in that way. She just needs, I just get her teeth done, her nails done and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think that last time you were on, I don't think you had the website fully operational yet.
No, I did not. So yes, now I do.
That's good news. Okay.
Also, on my website, there's a link to an article I got. I got to give a quote for an article, a web article, so you can go check out the article too.
What's the publication?
Rent.com.
I've heard of that.
I think so. Yeah.
I've heard of that. I didn't know it was You would think by the name that it's like to find a place to rent, but I've
Right.
heard the name though. Say goodbye to single-use plastics. That's what I'm
Right.
talking about.
So,
Reusing glass bottles. I use them for drinking glasses, like
yep.
stuff. Like
We do
whenever
that.
I get something from the grocery store. Like I love these peppercini peppers. I get the mild peppercini peppers.
Right.
Once I finish that, it makes a perfect glass for drinking. I did have
We
one break already, but I have
um,
like dozens of glass saved. So if one breaks once in a while,
there you
not a
go.
big deal. You probably have. Do you ever use like canning, actual like the machine that sucks the air out and whatnot? I don't have
No,
all
I
that
don't,
yet,
but I want one. I want
yeah,
one.
I'm on the way to that for sure. Yeah, so guys, if you go to this shop, you get these refillable bottles. Fill me up, it says. So she was just explaining that. I think it's a cool idea.
Yes.
The soap bar.
These water bottles here, they're not my product, but can I just tell you, they are amazing.
Let's hear it.
You can drink from them, but they also have an attachment to put a foaming hand soap in, and then you can use it to actually wash your hands and then rinse your hands. So you can squirt the soap on your hands, and then the top nozzle you pull off, and you pour it over your hands. So if you're at your kid's baseball game or softball game, soccer game, have
Oh,
a picnic, amusement park,
camping,
you
anything?
wash
Yeah,
your hands with that.
that's crazy. So you could still drink out of it too?
Yes, you can. It has a separate like lid. You can take the lid off for drinking, or you can pop the top a little bit and it pours on your hands instead, like slow
Wow.
pour. Yeah. And to the
So
right there is my sample basket. It comes with an all-purpose spray cleaner. Sorry,
great.
there you go. Laundry powder. It comes with a dish soap bar, a small dish soap bar.
I
I
didn't
think
know about that. I would have probably got this.
Yeah, so that sample basket right there is around $25.
Oh,
Comes with a bunch of different. Oh, I think it also comes with hand soap. Comes with a bunch of different things, and then you can just start your low waste journey,
that's
um,
awesome.
feeling
Well,
out the
I
products
like
you
the
like.
low waste, but I also like the. I'm not sure the best way to put it. Obviously, like the non-toxic is one way to put it, but low ingredient count, that
Yes,
kind of thing. There's got to be a way to put that. Uh, efficient ingredients. I'm not sure, but usually when we see things that's in the store, it's got ingredients list a mile long, and you're like, what's going on here? This is just supposed to
right,
be crackers or whatever. And it's like, what? Why is there like 100 ingredients?
right.
So
And
that's what I
Rustic Strength is a great brand. They're out of Missouri. So to me, they're, Midwest local. And they're just very clean ingredients. So Rustic Strength is all of these products in the glass jar that you can see right there in front of you. I've got a floor cleaner, which is concentrated. So you buy some of it, like you buy 6 ounces, and you need to dilute it. The
Oh, I see.
all-purpose spray cleaner, which you don't have to dilute. And then I've got 2 different scents of hand soap, and then also liquid dish soap, which I personally would love if we used a dish soap bar. Like, I make a dish soap bar, but my
Huh,
husband is the one who does the dishes, and he likes liquid dish soap. So
really?
liquid
Well,
soap.
what's really the difference if the bar will dissolve?
Right. He prefers the liquid, and he does the dishes. So if I really want the dish bar, then I got to do the dishes. So
I see. Well, that's a trade-off, I guess,
that's
for sure.
exactly right.
I would have to. I guess there would have to be a pros and cons list that mattered, but because I honestly don't see a big difference between the two, I don't know
One is just a solid bar, and one is a liquid. That's
well, but you could look a little deeper. We could double click on this. We could say
there you go.
we could say that the one process might be longer to make than the other, or more ingredients or less ingredients.
Right.
Like whatever way is cheaper to make, if they're both relatively the same
Right.
usage or strength, I guess. So
Right.
yeah, that's interesting though. Yeah, we've
And
we've
then
now.
my laundry powder is there next to the spray cleaner, the two kinds of borax and not borax.
Smashy says, "Put it right back if the list is longer than half your finger." Well,
There you
they'll just
go.
print it. They'll just print it in smaller print. Smashly, like they'll be like, "Look, it's a very small list," and it's like, "Why? There's
The list on my, I will tell you, the list on my my ingredients for my laundry powder is longer than my finger, but it's because I have to list every single ingredient in the soap flakes. You know, if I could just put baking soda, washing soda, Epsom salt, soap flakes, done, done, done. You know.
I see." So
Yeah.
there's still that choice of like adding or subtracting things even on those
Right.
cleaner level.
Yeah. So there's my laundry powder.
Yes, I got the allergy-free laundry powder. I don't think I have an allergy to borax. I just decided like why not take it
Well, and
away.
borax is a laundry booster. It's a laundry soap booster. Like helps whiten. So.
I will tell you one thing that I had a problem with, Nikki. I guess maybe I should wait until there's more water in the wash machine.
Yes, I was
Because
just talking to someone else about this the other day. So here's my trick. My utility sink is right next to my washing machine. So I have an empty glass jar. And so I take the spoonful of powder, I put it into the glass jar, and then I pour like really hot water in. And I swish it around and
mix
dissolve
it
the
up a little
soap
bit.
a little bit and then throw it in, just throw it in the washing machine.
Okay, because I had some little
The white
white
flakes because the soap didn't dissolve all the way. I get that problem when like I throw it in the jeans and then like the jeans crease and and then sometimes the soap gets stuck in the crease and then I just run the whole thing through the rinse cycle again. And that usually takes care of it.
Yes, so that sounds like I kind of was coming to that conclusion myself, and I was like, I'll just ask her what she suggests because definitely it wasn't a big deal. It was like one or two things. It's like the back of the shirt I'm wearing, which none of you can see. Like it's got a few white spots on it.
Yeah, but, just try run it through, dissolve it in some hot water first.
I can do that. I'm going to put us a little background tune on, if I could find the one I was trying to find. Facebook is like, I don't know. That's I can see people trying to get it to watch. Like they just keep hitting things back out. Kayla, looks like Kayla came in about 100 times. Literally, that's how I can see it all on this list. It's crazy. Probably, so shout out to you all that can watch. Hit that hashtag WTIF in the comments. Let's go. Forget Facebook, I guess. Go find us somewhere else because Facebook is just Facebook be hating. Facebook be hating.
On the right of my laundry powder is the dishwasher pods. They're called Drops. They're the Drops brand. 3 for $1. Can't go wrong if you want to try them.
Well, I've never had a Tide Pod myself, but if these taste the same as Tide Pods, then I guess we could try these.
I mean, I think these would taste worse than Tide Pods.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't suggest eating either one.
I don't either.
In case you're, in case anyone's going to clip that. Okay, there's the dryer balls.
Yeah, so those are there's the winter dryer balls with the penguins and the snowman, but I have some spring ones coming with like.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because you could use that. It could be like the way that you remember to change them out.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Although 1,000 uses, that's like.
I know.
That's probably a year. You think or no?
I don't know. I do what? Let's see. I do probably 3 to 5 loads a week. So 5
That's
times.
way more than a year. That's several years.
More than a year.
That's like 10 years. Are you sure? 1,000?
Yeah, 1,000 loads. That's the problem with having sustainable products and selling sustainable products. You always got to find new people to sell them to because your products last forever.
Because they last so long. Yeah.
I think my dryer balls are honestly, I think they're going on like 3 years.
Yeah, you would be able to tell, like you said, that they start to get a little frayed, a little fuzzy.
Be Calm Bath and Body is a great brand. They're out of like Pontiac, I think.
Hey, Vicky.
I don't remember quite. But they've got, I've used some of their products before, and they've always got quality products as well. They have goat milk soap, non-goat milk soap. They've got shampoo bars. I think they have a face bar. And
They have a disclaimer. It's nice.
yeah, they have some oiled dry shampoo also, some Epsom salts, face mask stuff.
Oh,
So,
Epsom salt face mask.
well, Epsom salt I think is for the feet soak, and the face mask is for your face. Yeah. I just want to point out on the hours, the Wink House is closed every Sunday, but the last Sunday of the month. The last Sunday of the month, they're open for 3 hours, 12 to 3 on Sundays. But
I see.
only the last Sunday. So you got to really hit them up Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah, I went there. I was a little late. I was trying to go there about 5:30 one night, and they close at 5, and I'm like, oh,
Yep.
I missed it.
They also have classes. So there's a lady who comes on a regular basis and does sourdough making. So if you ever want to try to make your own sourdough bread, you can come for a class there. Sometimes a Cheeky Remix does classes there where you get to make your own picture frame or make your own cloth bag, like put the design on the cloth bag. So they have, she has events there on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. She was talking to me about some of that and possibly doing some more things in the future. And so yeah, I'm definitely interested.
I'd like to get a reduced waste class seminar thing going.
Nice. DC and his wife are going to head over there and check out those products. He said tomorrow. DC, you're probably my only local people that will come in on a weekly basis to say hi during the show and actually comment. But Facebook tells me my biggest audience is in Peoria area,
Nice.
So they watching, but they may be hating. They watching though.
I want to give a shout out to Bears Bites. If you go to Bears Bites,
yeah.
Gosh, now I gotta say .com or dot. I'll figure it out. But sure. They do freeze dried pet food and raw pet food meals. She's big into nutrition. Sam is the owner. She's big into nutrition for dogs. So go check out her website for some awesome dogs.
I've talked to her a bunch of times. I've tried to get her on the show, but it's hard to, she's a busy gal. So
she is really busy.
Yeah. But yeah, I bought her, I bought some of her treats and showed them off. My dog is she's kind of a, how do I put it? She's a bit of a prima donna, My dog is, she's very photogenic, and we went to Doodlekin's Barkery, and I've been getting these like really cute treats from there and showing off, making these little reels, and everyone's loving how sweet she is when she comes up to take the treat, and she's a sweet girl. But yeah, stuff like that is always something I'm gonna make a post about because like giant, like a duck head,
Oh yeah, my dog loves the pig ears.
Yeah, there's the big old spine you can get, and yeah, I've gotten some of those now. I also she sold a friend. She had a friend that sold some kind of a flea repellent that I had purchased as well.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. This black bookshelf is my products as well. So I've got the dish soap bar there. I've got laundry sheets at the bottom.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Laundry sheets that you can dissolve and throw in your laundry. We've got reusable makeup removers. I've got toothpaste bites, which really are great for travel. And Also great. My daughter loves the toothpaste bites because she gets exactly the right amount of toothpaste. It doesn't create any kind of mess on the counter and all that. So she loves the toothpaste bites. And then we've got shampoo bars. And next to the shampoo bars is the dry shampoo and travel tins. And then on the top shelf, I do have some shower steamers. But the shampoo bars and the conditioner bars, they replace 2 to 3 bottles of regular shampoo. They last 2 to 3 bottles.
I'm interested in these toothpaste bites. Are they fluoride free?
They are fluoride free. The jar that you see right there is the sample jar. So you can pull out 4. Each one of those packets contains 4 bites, and so you can pull out. I think they're $1 each. And then you can try them.
Interesting. I would definitely. My son doesn't mind. I don't think he cares either way, but they seem like they'd be nice little efficient little pieces. I just got some replacement myself, a different type. I didn't actually notice. I couldn't really, to be honest, it's hard for me to tell what everything is without like everything up and looking
absolutely.
Real closely. I'm also, I hate to give myself too many excuses, but I'm like spending time to try to take pictures of every booth, so I couldn't really even. I knew what I wanted from you, and I was like, well, I see her other products. We'll get her on here to talk about it. But yeah, I didn't realize the entire thing was yours.
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, I'm a wholesale, or I'm a product reseller for a lot of things that are zero waste because I can't make it myself. But
yeah.
Right here on the right is on my right at least, is the non-paper towels. They're 2-ply, which is different than most non-paper towels you see are 1 piece of fabric, and mine are 2. So they're thicker and more absorbent. They're stronger. And then you just put them in the washing machine when you're.
Yeah, and that's similar to your these little pads here for the makeup cleanup. Yeah.
Take the flannel that we use from the cloths, whatever's left over, we use in the makeup removers. So we try to be zero waste, very low waste by making sure we reuse the scraps.
It makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of ways to use stuff. I mean, as long as, one thing I found that I run into is that when I want to reuse material, sometimes the material is not worth reusing if it's too dirty or too something or whatever. There's something about it, too frayed. I usually have like a box of old rags, that I'm going to use for dirty jobs, then throw it away, that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is that next level of that. Also, this is like, these are like reusable in a way that they all look really nice, not just like some, holy piece of cloth that you got.
Right.
So I like that. I like it. Kind of cool. It got all these patterns and everything. Where do you get
those
these?
are the large ones. They're oh gosh, now you're gonna ask me. The large ones are $6 and the small ones are $4.50. The small ones are in the baskets on the right.
Red 6, what's up, man? Come on in. I'm surprised you can see me. I'm invisible on Facebook these days. Share it out. Tag some friends. Let's go. We got 55, almost 60 people in here, including all platforms. But 10 on Facebook.
Yeah, those are the shower steamers.
Shower steamers. Eucalyptus, breathe easy. Ooh, this would be good. I like that. So you just you put it in the bottom of the shower and let water hit it, or okay.
Yep. If you put it in the bottom of the shower in the direct stream, it won't last very long because it'll, the water hits it, dissolve faster. So if you have like an area where you can get it wet and then set it to the side and then let it dissolve and put the essential oils in the steam.
I see.
Make it last longer.
I think I could do something like that.
I also have a friend who takes 10-minute showers, and so she's like, forget it. I only get one use out of it.
Oh, so this is theoretically a multi-use item?
Theoretically, depending on how much you put it in water and how you use it, you could get two showers out of it.
that like flipping my underwear inside out and getting another day out of them? I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
I actually went
neither
back
confirm nor deny.
I went back to like bar soap too, and things like that, where you're looking at how many uses versus when the container gets empty. It's a different thing.
Right. So these are some more shower steamers there from Be Calm Bath and Body. And there's more towels.
Earth-friendly, non-paper towels.
These are Geometry. They're a kitchen towel brand. That's from a different. The person here, her name's Maria, written by Maria. She comes up with all the lettering herself. She writes the lettering, or she has it designed in her own script. So everything you buy has been designed by her.
Do you have a TV or something going on in the background?
I do not. I do not.
Huh. Wonder if that's. I don't know. I was hearing something. Maybe it's just reverb. It's all good though. It's like it just sounded like a faint TV or something. So you got earrings. You got some cool shades. Let's see. Oh, that's the back of the wooden watches.
Okay. The wooden element, yeah.
Yeah. You the man. Oh wait, what are you saying, DC? This is what we love about your. Oh well, thanks, man. You mix it up and get amazing people. And I try. I try to be informative, educational, entertaining. Not just hanging out.
These are bath bombs and shower steamers.
Yeah, I think I got some pictures of a few things more than once, like this.
Yep.
And this.
That's
horsehair?
Dry brushing for your body. I have not quite gotten into that.
Huh. Or geometry.
Again, towels.
You see, I found the handbag for you, man. Boom. Got it.
This is a new vendor that I don't know much about, to be honest. They've got clothes, purses, and lots of different things. I haven't even fully explored them all myself.
Car tissue. It's an interesting idea. And little Pringles cans. Yeah, thanks, DC, man. I appreciate it. I definitely don't feel like I am getting the fair shake on the internet these days. I'm not stealing AI or making AI videos and stealing other people's content, so I'm not going to get anywhere. But I tell you what, guys, I got 3 rolls of double-sided foam anchor tape today in the mail. So the grill room is going up. There's going to be a lot of things going on for Monday. You're going to see some lots of new footage on next Monday's show. Got a whole clothing area.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hippie bus. Let's just hope I get a better picture here. Let's see. Let's just hope I got a better picture, I think it says.
Any 100% linen materials. There might be at certain times of the year, but I don't think there are any right now. Those to the right is the chic bag and that display, and those bags are all to my knowledge, they're all handcrafted.
All right, DC.
Makeup bags, small travel bags, handbags.
Special Valentine's Day bags.
Mm-hmm.
DC. Get it. Whole Valentine's Day theme going on there. All right. These kind of remind me of the the shrimp hands coming out of the soup and beetle juice. They look like they're gonna come up and like grab you. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm stretching with that. They look like little mouths. They look like. What am I looking at?
I'm with you. Little fish.
What am I looking at? Like, are they hold pantyhose inside? Maybe it's like the old pantyhose, the eggs back in the like you had the egg.
Or maybe they're shoes.
Maybe, yeah. I was just gonna say that actually. It's some kind of shoe that folds in.
Yeah. Interesting. I'll have to go check those out. They don't have my. I'll go check those out.
It's gonna say, "Feed me, Seymour," any second. You know.
I love that movie.
I'd do a review on little. I'd go to that shop, do a review.
That's right.
Actually, I did a review on the potted jade. So,
oh, really? I want to go there.
Yeah, it's a good spot. That's right next to Doodlekins.
Yeah, I've got a planter that I need to get replanted with succulents. These are also really great earrings from my friend Erin and her sister, and I buy them all the time, every year. And they've got the cutest earrings.
I could probably rock these green bars. Could do that. The hearts, rock the hearts. What do you guys think? Comment below which earrings should I wear.
That's the dressing room.
Little changing area there.
These bags right here on the left, if you go to that's called Live Tie. So my friend owns that. She gets all her bags from Thailand. So she responsibly sources her manufacturing from Thailand. She also does some home decor and bracelets. She's got quite a wide variety. She and her family used to be missionaries in Thailand, and they moved back a couple years ago. So she runs this business, Live Tie.
I kind of like them because of the plain factor. You know, you can. They're kind of professional. Like you don't need a crazy pattern if you're gonna, use it to take it to, like a business meeting or something like that. Yeah. I like that. It's kind of cool. This kind of looks like denim almost.
I think it's a canvas.
You almost call it if it was denim, you could call it like a Canadian briefcase.
Right.
You know the joke about a Canadian tuxedo?
No, I don't.
It's when you wear all denim, like your top and bottom are both denim.
All right.
Canadian tuxedo. I'm not sure where it came from, to be honest, but yeah, it's a thing.
So this is Opal and Onyx. They're also a new vendor, mostly clothes, a little bit of home decor in there.
Yeah, I like the little tiny bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Fake flowers. There are some real plants in this in the Winks house, but fake ones too. Easter egg decor. Okay. Oh look, it's like fake carrots.
The wicker bunny over there on the left. There you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
This back here is Bush Baby. I don't know if you remember, but they used to have a store on Glen, I believe it was, or no, definitely Glen. And they closed the shop, and now they do. Yeah, they have some vendor spots, and then they also go to vendor shows. And she really strives to have a lot of natural products when it comes to things that kids are going to be putting in their mouths.
I like it. My son, definitely had an oral fixation for things that he shouldn't be putting in his mouth as a baby.
All babies do.
Well, he still does though. Like it's all
right. I got kindergartners that do too.
Yeah. Like, son, why is there string in your poop?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you mean? I didn't eat any string. What are you talking about? Like a rope. Paint
So
by
definitely a
sticker.
good spot to hit up if you need a baby shower gift.
I like it. Yeah, some good stuff in there. It's a whole like baby area. This whole
Right.
corner.
That whole area, yep.
Stuffies, some
Those.
bows. Yeah, I was gonna say braids for some reason.
There's more video.
Yeah, so I take what I do is I found that you can take pictures while recording video. So I record about 3 minutes while I'm taking pictures, and it makes things a lot faster, even though it still takes a long time. I go to some events with like hundreds of vendors, and I try to catch everyone, and it's really hard.
I have to give a shout out to your friend Plumber Blue there. That's the kind of joke that dad joke I get behind.
Oh, you shit me not. Okay, well, that's a funny joke, Chris, but it's actually pretty dangerous to swallow hair or string or something and literally tie your or no, it can cause abscess, I guess. Somebody said, I was listening to a podcast today, I think they were talking about whatever that disorder is that some people like to eat their own hair, and that hair can actually cause an abscess inside your body. Crazy. But yes, funny Chris. Thanks for being here.
See you next week.
I see Chris about every night. I do 5 shows a week, so I appreciate the ones who show up every time.
Wait, is that a fan or a stalker?
Yes. Chris is a good guy. He takes. I pointed out that he looks like a guy in this video I found online, and he took that with a good sense of humor. I'm both, he said. Okay, see, he admits it. Chris, we actually got to watch that video on the Locals After Show last night. It's pretty trippy if you haven't seen it. The Too Many Cooks video, Chris. So I can't watch it. We can't play it, out here on the interwebs, but we can play it in the private community. So consider signing up if you haven't yet. Okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of taking you back through some of the pictures we saw already, but yeah.
Here's a lady who hand knits blankets that we passed real quick.
Yeah, I forgot that you need to I need to move the camera slowly. I was going
I'm not seasick yet, so you're pretty good.
Not even sure if it's moving for the audience. It looks like it's choppy on Facebook. That's weird. Not as smooth as what I'm seeing on the screen anyway.
There is another woman here at the store who does Gigi's Pet Treat. So
yes, I got some. I went when I saw that booth. I went and asked her if she was a pet-friendly store, and then I went out in my car to get my dog and brought her in, and we walked around for the rest of the day. So, yeah. So you're gonna see her in a minute here. My son loves these plushies, these stuffed animals and plushies. He's just a fan of it.
And I was told those are designed locally, but they are made in another country, but are manufactured in another country, but they are designed locally.
Chris, I'm glad your mom is back, man. I hope she's in a better situation now, man.
And that's if you want to, dog mom shirts, all the dog home decor.
I'm such a dog mom.
Here's the Gigi's Pet Treat.
Yeah, we bought the. Let's see this one here, the peanut butter chew, peanut butter and carob chew. Not sure if that's what I'm There's a cheese and bacon, and then there's the peanut butter one. We got the peanut butter one.
Nice.
I think this is the last picture before I went to get Miss Mimi. Oh no.
These are all like, you know,
Ink pen.
ink pens here, and then on the left are the koozies. The one behind, if you go back real quick.
Yep.
Okay, so behind the pens, you see, yeah, that one with your mouse on it. That's really cool. That woman does all of the jewelry out of like spoons and
Yes, forks and spoons
stuff.
and knives. Yeah.
Cool.
I got some of that here a little bit later.
All right.
I've seen them I've seen them at some events. Have you ever been to the Moss Avenue sale?
Yes, I have. Yes.
I've only been there once this year, and I didn't know about it. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. They had a pretty big booth with the silverware
Oh, cool.
stuff, silverware sculptures, I guess you could say. But yeah, they had this huge like booth in the middle that had a bunch of cool stuff. Taking old silverware. You know, it's interesting. The reason that people used to eat with like sterling silver jewelry, or not jewelry, but with silverware,
Mm-hmm.
the reason it wasn't because they were just rich and they were snooty. It's because when you eat with precious metals, it's a lot. There's something. I'm going to butcher this, but I think you get more. You get some of the minerals out of it. Like there's something. I don't know if medicinal is the right word. I'm going to butcher it now, but eating food with precious metals or drinking out of, say, a cup of copper, like a copper cup, you know, there's a lot of benefits to it. And then we started going to plastic and just regular, you know, tin forks and stuff. Yeah, carob. What is a carob chew?
It's like a chocolate. It's like a natural. It tastes gross to me.
She loves them. She's like she digs these. Oh, I saw her tail there. There we go. Yeah, these pens are fancy. I want my pen to have a disco ball on it, just spinning. Okay, some of these are funny. Let's see. May the luck of the Irish be with you. The leprechaun made me do it. Let's day drink. Good luck. Drink well with others, or drinks well with others. I'm always up for shenanigans. The beer whisperer. Drink, got sober, something into. Okay, I can't read that one. King of the barbecue. I need that one. I'm 2 beers away from taking tomorrow off. Lots of alcohol related koozies. Help from my beer.
These are hats
These are
that have
cool.
been handcrafted.
And more koozies. These are kind of cool. Crochet, would you call it? Crochet koozies? Knitted, okay. I almost said doily. I know that's not right.
Ooh, definitely not.
Doily's just the flat thing you put on the table, not.
And lacy, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's lace, yeah, that makes more sense. These are pretty comfy looking hats. I don't think, it's not necessarily for men, but you could, Chris, you could rock one of these hats, man, with the fluffy fluff ball
I'm sure
on top.
she'd make you one without the fluffy if you wanted it.
Ah, touche.
You got some Valentine all in there.
Knitted decorations. It's kind of cool. Those hair ties, like a hair tie.
Crunchies.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, scrunchies.
This
These are
woman,
pretty cool.
well, I see her at the farmer's market. The
I
art
knew I'd seen it somewhere else.
is really neat.
Yeah, it's like oceanic.
Mm-hmm.
Little turtle earrings. Very under the sea style. Those look like coasters, maybe.
Yes. She makes there's a ring holder for jewelry.
I like the big turtle, that heart there. It's like a beachfront. Little framed in beach. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is like necklace holders. Oh. Cutting boards are interesting. I feel like you'd cut some of that, whatever that is, acrylic maybe, or resin. Probably resin. Whoa, what kind of plugs are these? Wine bottles.
Yes, those are cork. Yeah. Wine stoppers. Sorry, they're not cork. They're stoppers.
What essential metals do for us? Many metals. Oh, did you search for this, DC? Used to make strong and durable everyday objects like copper pipes. Yeah. Activates enzymes throughout the body, helps regulate blood pressure, and helps muscles to... Okay, yeah. A whole bunch of good stuff. Do some research, get some
and then that's
silverware.
A new home decor vendor that she's brought in, that Andrea's brought in.
I see a rabbit, and that looks like a dove. Another rabbit, more birds, more rabbits, more birds. I'm seeing a pattern here. Another bird. It's like a I Spy. I like it. Very, very cool. Like almost like you'd go at a Target or something and find some, really nice, like high-end kind of decor. I like it.
Agreed.
Coffee Square.
This lady is also very cool. I don't know her, but I think that this activity would be great for kids.
Yeah, it's really cool. They had the table set up there.
Or down at the bottom, she's got kits you can take home and do them yourself.
Yes, yeah. She said there's kits here. They're basically, it's basically like a dot to dot, but then you fill it in with the string.
I think it's so cool.
So I can't remember. You actually have to draw it and then put nails in it, or are there spots for the nails already?
I have no idea. I have not opened a kit to look.
Because this is kind of what... Oh, no, that's just an outline. Okay, that's like art. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I took a close-up of one of them. So, like, there's all these, like, little nails, and the string is what is filling all that in. And so, yeah. It's the best way I can describe it is like a dot to dot. Coffee makes me happy. Well, I don't drink much coffee. Did a whole episode talking about nicotine and caffeine on People in the Boxes one of those weeks. There's the doggo.
Nicotine's got to be worse, right? Because
they both are stimulants, but nicotine is a poison. Nicotine is a pesticide too.
Yeah.
Coffee has its downsides too, and I see a lot of people who are, a little bit. They kind of talk trash to the cannabis users, but then they're all about pushing their coffee brand, and I'm like, well, like, there's a few things wrong with that. So we talked about it, but we don't need to get back into it now. But caffeine obviously has issues, and certain things. It's a diuretic,
Right.
Get the jitters, nerve wracked. Well, the weather is breaking. Are you? Did you do any good at that first market? I didn't get to go to that market. Where was that? Inside?
The Riverfront Winter Market at the Riverplex. I got influenza A. So
Oh wow!
from school because I was lazy and didn't get my flu shot.
When was this?
That was in January. So
Okay, that was ago then.
or no, February. It was in February, right at the beginning. January or February. I don't know. I got the flu.
You survived.
I did. It was awful though. The fever was awful and I hurt everywhere.
Well, I'm glad you're okay,
Yeah.
and I'm also glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't have to get the shot. But I get it. It can be it could have maybe stopped you from having to deal with that.
Yeah. Severity. Yeah. So, so that was then, and then the next event. I don't have one coming up until April. I think I'll be at Forest Park Nature Center. Does an Earth Day festival, so I'll be there.
Yes, I want to go to that. I've been to a drum circle there at the Nature Center. Yeah.
And the drum circle is pretty cool. I don't think they'd like me though, because I cannot keep a beat.
Yeah, I went there with like some Tupperware. I didn't have anything to bang on. My friend and I went to check it out. This is another booth I've seen at some events too.
Right. This is made by Michelle Candles. She makes all of her candles in dough bowls, wooden dough bowls, and then in the back you'll see that white liquid in the back is her candle refills. So if you have a wax melter, you can squeeze it into the wax melter, and then it will. You can use that for candles. If you empty the dough bowl, like if you burn the candle to empty, we will take the dough bowl back, and then for a small price, you can refill it. She'll put a new candle in there for you.
Oh, she'll do that for you. Okay.
Then she'll
I've seen these. They look so heavy duty. Like that wood is just like thick.
It's nice.
What's up, G-Lo? G-Lo, check out the title, man. This is a little shop in Peoria, Illinois. It's got a whole bunch of awesome vendors in there, and it's called the Wink House. And I have my friend Nikki here from Sankoty Sustainables, who has a bunch of products in here, but also knows a lot of the vendors. So thanks for stopping in, my friend G-Lo on the X.
And that's that silverware vendor artist.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff. I saw like a fish made out of a butter knife.
Yeah, there's
right
the
there.
wind chimes. We have a wind chime that's the shape of a moose, made out of forks and spoons and stuff.
I like almost looks like a Hydra symbol with a fork. And a fork.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. There's a little bud vase. Little bud vase made out of a spoon
Oh yeah.
handle.
Yeah, they can open up the knife handle or whatever, and it can be a little vase. I've also seen these. I think money clips. These are money clips, pocket or keychains.
Oh,
Some
there's
cool
some
patterns with the forks. Yeah.
Crickets or something.
Oh yeah, I see that down there, like little silverware bugs.
Yeah.
I don't think I spent enough time looking at this booth. Look at this. Hand this fork to a friend when they come over to eat. They're like, oh, I didn't get a fork. Here you go.
Like I bent it with my mind.
That would be really cool, though. I think it would be funny to hand it to somebody. Here's your fork. Holy cow! It's a Freddy Krueger fork. All right, lots of more hair ties and headbands. Or just headbands. Okay, let's see here.
I think that's the top knot booth with the headbands.
Top knot.
Because the knots for the things are all on the top. These are some really cool handcrafted cards. here. And then there's the bottom shelf is a guy who makes like sculptures and stuff with like makes art with book pages.
The books, yes, I've
Yeah.
seen that one before. I think I took a picture of it here in a second, but yeah, I think I've seen them
Yeah.
before. They do all kinds of like Christmas trees and stuff.
Yep. The
Made
top
by Lynn.
shelf is a local author. And the second shelf is also some local authors. Yeah, this is the full circle trees. They're so cool.
Hot air balloon.
Those bunnies are so cute.
Recycling old books. The little. What is this? BIY?
No, big. The little big book of love.
Oh, sheesh. Oh, there's a monster in the picture. Spoonfish, knife fish. Wild and woven designs.
He does a lot with macrame. They had some. She has some Taylor Swift gear.
Oh, get Swifty.
Yeah.
I made a meme of Taylor Swift's body with Mr. T's head. I call him Mr. T Swifty, but it didn't go too far. But
Didn't go too far. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm not a meme maker, but I try to make them instead of stealing them. Try not to steal memes.
I do have a fun time looking at other people's memes though.
I'll share people's stuff, I'll share it instead of like what other people do. They'll screenshot it and then steal it.
No, that's how I communicate with my siblings on Instagram. We just share memes all the time.
There you go. Create your own happiness. Happiness is a state of mind, you guys. It's a state of mind. Just peachy. These are more slaps. There's a mushroom slap right there.
Slaps.
You need memes.
That is my new thing. These are really cool too. This woman is a new vendor and she does these stained glass type wall hangings.
I like it.
Cool.
Put that in the window with the sunlight.
Yeah, I think so.
There's another stained glass picture there. It's called AMA.
And then I'm looking here. I mean, I guess she'll make decorative trays and stuff too.
Oh, look, it's Peeps. Oh, no, it's not. What are Peeps? I could rock that gnome
Apron, you think so?
apron, yeah. Eco-friendly food wraps.
I think those are beeswax wraps. I do make my own beeswax wraps. They're not online. You can only get them from me in person at the moment. I'm still working out the process.
Where do you get the beeswax?
Actually, a local guy. There was a local guy from the Wink House who had product in there, and he said he had beeswax, and so Andrea hooked me up with him, and I got 2 pounds from him. So it was local.
That's cool. I actually have a sponsor who's local, Riverview Road Apiary, and I was like, oh, maybe I could get you some beeswax, but you got a little bit closer knit connection there, I think. But
well, I don't know. I haven't even used all 2 pounds yet. I also want to make beeswax lotion bars as well. So that's my next project.
Beeswax candles are pretty cool too. For your eco-friendly pals.
Oh, pal, right.
Cookie biscuit cutters.
Yes.
Nice. I need to get some new cookware. want to get some stainless steel stuff.
Yes.
Oh.
Did you hear about all that? Did you hear about that study with the black plastic and what happened?
You mean like the non-stick surfaces?
No, the black plastic cooking utensils and the black plastic microwave, to-go tray.
No.
Did you hear
What about
that?
them?
There was a study done by these scientists looking at black plastic and seeing if there's any toxins in them that leach out and stuff. And they found that a lot of black plastic does have fire retardant in it because black plastic is used for TVs and radios and need fire retardant.
Or cooking, right?
But then when that plastic gets recycled, it can sometimes be recycled into like kitchen utensils, like your spatula and your spoons, and they also can get recycled into takeout containers, black takeout containers and such. And so they were talking about what chemicals were in there and how much was safe to ingest. Anyway, the biggest thing I have was that the scientists, it caused a huge ruckus and for a couple of days on the news and online. And the scientists double check their math and they're like, oh, we're sorry, we're off by a factor of 10 or 100. It was they oopsed on their math. So it turns out that using black utensils for your cooking is not going to give you cancer. But maybe, I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch mine out for silicone still.
Yeah, I like to use I use a cast iron skillet now, and I tell you what, that black plastic will melt faster than butter on some of that. So I'm careful with it.
Has just covered me in fur on my face.
Got her. Goblin mode. What's that about? Flowers and their meanings. Recovery, the lost art of
convalescence.
Convalescence. Wow. I was like, holy cow, I don't think I've ever read that word. Gavin Francis. Okay. Highest of high fives to you. Cheers to that. That elephant's hanging on by a trunk. Just hanging on by a trunk. Although I think there's glass right under it, so it's fine. Look at these brass knuckles.
Yeah, what are those?
It holds the string, kind of
okay. Like for macrame or something.
I saw it and I was like, this looks like a 3D printed brass knuckles.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Cindy, hello, how are you? Happiest birthday, some different bags. I think those are bags.
E-towels.
Towels, okay. Makes sense.
Towels. Those were made by Cheeky Remix.
Say again?
The tea towels were made by the Cheeky Remix I mentioned earlier, who sometimes does
Cheeky Remix. That's it. Okay.
And these cards are fun.
Oh.
They've got
loads. Love you loads. Happy holidays to you. Congrats. In my grad era, the best is yet to come. Yeah. My plant era. Nice. Some crazy socks. You guys can see with this video is like you can see kind of just how many booths are just all over this shop. So definitely let us know what you think when you go check it out there, DC. Cindy, doing great. Thanks. Nice night off. Nice. Glad you're having a good night. Yeah, Mia likes to come with me anywhere and everywhere. She gets upset if she's left at home. Poor girl. I like the two different mediums because some people like to see the still pictures and some people like to see,
Right.
a little emotion going on there. I'm gonna have to come back to this store though for sure. I want to get some more of your products, but then some of these things that I didn't really pay attention to the first time to go check some more out.
You all done now? The Wink House has been open for a full year now.
Right, I didn't actually know how long. Okay, good. 1 year. A full shop already. That's pretty quick. I wonder, does it? I didn't ask her. Do you know? Well, don't tell me if it's if you guys get it. If you get that friend discount. But what is a general fee for a vendor? Do you know?
You can either pay. Oh, sorry, I have cat hair. My cat is on my lap. You can pay. Thanks, Daniel. You can pay by the square foot, or you can pay based on your sales. So, there's usually like a 30% commission around there, and then there's a square footage fee. But I do the commission based on sales, so I don't know the square footage rentals. I think the shelves are somewhere around $20 a month. Don't quote me on that. That could have been a sale that she was running. Just
Give or take, yeah.
The shelves. So I don't know officially what the shelf price is. When
Still not bad.
I mean those blue shelves.
Like each shelf.
No, well, yeah. She might
Or
she might decide to do it by square footage if you're going to take up a lot of shelf space.
Right.
Like the vendor who just did the books, and was just so she just wants one shelf, and she just gets a flat fee a month. This clay person here does mushrooms out of clay, and those are toothbrush holders. I thought those were pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what are those mushrooms? But then that makes sense.
Yeah, they're mushrooms, and you can put your toothbrush in them.
And it looks like there are toothbrushes that you can purchase that are in paper.
Yeah, they're bamboo toothbrushes too. They're really pretty cool.
Healthy toothbrushes.
These are my friend Jamie, and his wife. They do Jimmy. Oh, now I forget which one is which. That's embarrassing. Jamie does all. They do all this kind of woodworking. They're veterans. They both were in the military. So when you support them, you're supporting veterans. They do all sorts of cutting boards, different military things, fun things. If you see them in their own booth, they've got this really awesome whiskey barrel clock that they've made. They do these smoke your own whiskey boxes. So they make this little cedar smoker, and then you put your whiskey on it somehow, and it smokes your whiskey.
I did see a bunch of their stuff.
A lot of very cool stuff with wood. If you ever see them in their own booth.
Camo glam earrings.
There, yeah. So you can then smoke your whiskey.
Grill Sergeant.
They have all manner of big and small.
Wooden flags there behind. There's two different ones.
They're just super talented woodworkers.
Phone service not required. Available 24/7. paws are made for walking. Yeah, get them walking. Be a trained nurse. Live, love, laugh.
So this is 3 different vendors. I don't know the top one. The middle one is New You Health, and she has a store in Junction City. And then, so she's advertising at this store. And then the bottom shelf is KMC Vessels, and that's my friend Christy. So she made a little strainer there on the left. All her clay mugs are handcrafted. I love mine. The thing I love about clay mugs the most is their thumb. The handle really fits your thumb. It's not thin.
Yeah.
And then she's got some like jewelry ring holders, down on the bottom shelf too. So check out my friend Christy. She's very talented.
I think I got a better picture. No, I didn't. Okay.
And this guy is really cool too with the way he does woodworking with the mushroom.
Okay, Chris, you like these? Look at this. Look at this mushroom, Chris. Kind of got that rough edge around it. That's cool. Dude, this one looks kind of cool. A zipper.
Oh, that is so cool. I have not seen that one before, so I'm excited to see that picture.
That's different, yeah.
That is totally different.
You got the keychain hanger and the cool looking little plants. Your fine porcelain, your pink candles. Oh, that's a palette for paint, maybe, or maybe it's for deviled eggs. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it's a palette.
More jewelry.
Yep. These are all glass, so I don't think they're plastic. I'm pretty sure they're glass.
They look plastic, but if they're glass, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
With a glass straw and everything.
Just a lot of fun sayings on there on the cups.
I didn't see the sayings, otherwise I would have got a little bit better. All's fair in love and something. Romance, stay home. Okay, yeah, there's some good ones, but I can't read them.
And then this is a fine jewelry booth. It's really nice looking stuff. Every time I see it, I kind of walk away from it just because I'm afraid I'm going to break something. They all look so delicate to me. Keep my kids away from that stand.
Yeah, like don't touch that.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought this necklace had it looks like barbed wire.
It does look like barbed wire. I don't think it is, but it looks like
Is that a cross, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
We just saw these shirts.
Here come the greenies.
You are my sunshine. Christmas dice. Oh, it's a game. That's right.
I have not heard of Christmas dice.
Roll the dice and complete the activities below.
No. Okay.
Write or say a silly sentence about a Christmas kiwi. Or a Christmas pukeko? Pukiko? What is that? I don't know what that is. All right, I better stop saying words I don't know. This could be bad. All right. There's some real plants. Hey, you got some cacti. You got some house plants. Cool. There should be a few more pictures left. Here, we got almost all of them.
Those shelves are available for rent.
Yep, there you go, the empty shelves. Hi, baby. Oh. She was stuck inside the house all day today because it rained. Yeah, the bullet casing. Well, I forget what those things are. She told me what they are. It's like some kind of. I can't remember what those triangular things are that have the shell casings in them.
Are they a game?
It might be a game. I know there is a game out there that's like that. I saw, but I can't remember what she said. That's okay.
These this couple does have a booth at the riverfront about half the season.
Okay, I might have seen them down there.
Yeah.
There was a bigger board, almost looked like a Ouija board, but it had a bunch of shell casings. And it was some kind of game.
Yeah, probably then.
A lot of awesome vendors in this shop, though, guys. Definitely go.
I think there's around 55 now.
Wow.
So you can support a lot of local businesses in one spot with one checkout.
And even if you're not close to this store specifically, check out your local areas. Go check out these shops that spend the time to put in, or that sort of combine so many other small businesses into one. And
there's there's like two sisters on, is it Glen and Knoxville?
I haven't seen that one.
Relics has some local vendors in their stores too.
They do a bunch over here in East Peoria.
Pathology, and a bunch of different ones.
Are you going to get in some of those over there, or?
No, the reason why I have it is because I gotta get there. I gotta get there, and if I can't get, I can't. But I did just expand into Pekin.
Nice.
Pekin has a store called Take Two Resale, and it's a clothing store and shoe store, and she has a couple of local vendors in her store, and she said that she really wanted to do a refill bar and that people were asking about it. So I just opened that 1 month ago, and
awesome.
I got the refill bar there. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know that you're making the product, so it's like it's just, you can't just put yourself everywhere because you have to then back up the demand. So
exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
I have a hard enough time keeping up the demand for my own laundry powder, actually. So.
I was like, man, what if I bought this whole container? Huh?
You could. I have people who order. My largest order is usually 5 pounds at a time.
Wow.
So about 4 or 5 times a year, I have a couple customers who about 4 or 5 times a year will buy 5 pounds at a time.
We saw that before. Got some more clothing over here. I think this might be. There's a couple more pictures, I think. That's it. Some more randomness up by the door here. LP Creations, locally crafted. $55 vendors, yeah. Not sure why I took so many pictures in this corner, but yeah, so that's that. I thought I took a better picture, but that's not much better.
There's some more slaps for you there.
Yep, got more slabs.
New word today.
Writer, written by Maria.
Mm-hmm.
You were created for a purpose. God has a plan for you. He does. And the plan is Maccabees Live Market, presented by Waylon the Indoor Farmer. It's on the way.
There you go.
One day the algorithm will appreciate me. I planted some spicy brown mustard seed last night on the show, and
Great.
getting my microgreens business going here, and you'll be seeing me at some of these events.
I think we need more microgreen vendors at the farmers market and other events. It seems like they sell out so quick.
I see. Well, that's a good point. But I was gonna say, I see them more at the events than I do selling to local restaurants. Which I think, you know, a lot of local restaurants are who I'll be talking to. I've been talking to already, but those are really like getting them on the menu at restaurants. I think is a good idea. Not just like for the business, but just for culture in general. You know, like they throw lettuce at a lot of things in restaurants just to have a little bit of greenery.
Right.
When you could substitute that with something that's got so much more nutrients packed in for a small, you know, a small size. Microgreens have a lot of flavor too, versus like your lettuces. Yeah, she showed me this here at the checkout. It's like these.
It's a story box.
Yeah, and it's not just Disney characters, but Nickelodeon and PBS characters and a bunch of different things. They'll tell you a story and you put them on there. My son loves like little characters like that, so I think he would like this, honestly.
Have you been to Feels Like Home Juice Bar?
I have not. There she is.
That's Andrea. She got the idea for this store from another store a couple towns over called The Perfect Pair or A Perfect Pair. And it's another store that has a lot of local vendors from that area in their store. And so she really wanted to open one like that in Peoria. And so she did. It took her, I don't know, probably at least a year to get open, I think. It Feels Like Home Juice Bar is on Peoria Heights, on Prospect and Peoria Heights. And it's got mocktails even, so it definitely has more of a bar feel when you go in. So you can get your juice or you can get your mocktail drink.
I want to try that. I think she was telling me a little bit about it. So I think this might be one of the last ones here.
There's the scale where you weigh your jars on.
Yeah, I was going to say applesauce. Applesauce.
Yes, that was your apple. That's what you brought in, was the applesauce, or that's what you used.
So here we go, tossing the Tide with Downy, getting it out of there. It's gone. I'm gonna put applesauce in the laundry from now on. Applesauce it is. Let's go. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons. So I put like 1 3/4. Probably maybe put a little too much.
It depends on the size of your load or how dirty your clothes are. I typically use
load.
1 or less than 1, depending. If it's sheets, I'm putting in 2. If it's, you know, my husband's dirty work clothes, I'm putting in 2. But in general,
this is where I went wrong, though, guys. What you do, get a little jar with some, you know, you put that in the jar and then put some hot water in there, swish it around a bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that next time. Okay, that's it, really, pretty much.
Good idea.
Okay, stop the video. Okay. My escape bar won't work to get out of the video. Interesting. Is my keyboard working over here? What's going on? Well, Nikki, thank you again for coming.
Yeah, happy to do it. It was fun taking the tour of the store with you, and I love talking about it. I know I need to like put in some volunteer hours there so that when customers come in, I can tell them all about it. every time. And I never do, but I love telling people about it. I tell them about it at the riverfront and at other vendor events I'm at, because it doesn't matter to me. Yes, would I like them to buy from me, but in the end, a rising tide raises all boats. So I'm happy to support local business.
Right. I have the same philosophy, and I try everything I try to do. I do things with that mentality of a win-win. You know,
Right.
there should always be a way that we can, collaborate in a mutually beneficial situation. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there these days that don't have those those kind of morals, I guess. So you
Right.
got to be careful. You know, like, do you have any patents on your stuff?
Nope. I mean, honestly, the laundry powder recipe, I pulled off of Pinterest and tweaked a little to fit what I liked better.
Sure.
And different like I found out, for example, that Fell's naphtha is not as clean of a soap as I thought it was in the beginning, and so I switched that out for another soap flake that I found out was cleaner and had a better reputation with
Sure.
environmentally friendly, less toxic, etc. So I switched that out, and as soon as I get good at making soap, I want to try to make soap myself, and so I will eventually switch my dish soap bar from like the melt and pour soap version to like a cold process version, but we'll get there.
So it's a never-ending process, isn't it? Like even a small business, you're going to change your recipe over the years.
Right.
That's what people don't realize about some of these brands that we sort of start to like trust, because it's just something we grew up around,
Right.
Tide and whatnot. Like we trust these things because, I don't know, we don't want to deal with worrying about what's in it. And so I think that's starting to change. There's a lot more people that are more health conscious, more ingredient conscious. So
and I think it's just marketing. Like when I tried to do a lot of couponing back as a newlywed, I really found out that like a lot of the coupons were by the three major companies, and so then you're buying them because you have coupons, not buying them because they're the best product for you. You're just doing what you've always done.
Right, and it's been they've been around forever, craft or whatever, and it's we've talked about that on a couple of shows where we get this complacency because we think it's the same thing that it was when we were kids, and all the recipes change, and so you have to be a little more conscious about knowing what's in the stuff and knowing who you're getting it from, and that's why going to small local or more local businesses is the way to go. But I'm glad your website's up. I guess we could pull it up real quick.
Yeah, SankotySustainables.com. I actually got an order from Utah this week. How about that?
From Utah. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wow, that's the furthest I've ever shipped something.
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, my website was designed by my friend, and a lot of the pictures, the pictures that look professional were taken by a professional. The pictures that don't look as professional were taken by me.
Yeah, they all look fine. I don't see a difference. You probably could tell the difference.
Well, you haven't hit the ones that I've taken yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
There you go. The dry shampoo one. There's one I've taken.
I don't see a problem with it.
The Who Gives a Crap toilet paper we didn't hit on, but it's at the Wink House too. I've got the two kinds. Over the last 2 years, I've been using this brand, and this one that you have specifically in that picture that's colored, that's made out of 100% recycled paper. So the fun thing I like to think about that is I used to work at a corporation where we would recycle all of our memos and all the papers.
Yep.
You just throw them in the big bin. I like to think that eventually my boss's memo made it into my toilet paper.
Yeah.
When I use it, they also have a 100% bamboo toilet paper also.
You can send them back.
That's right.
Reusable fabric dusters using reused fabrics. I like that.
Yep, that's using the flannel also that's in our towels. And so there's our shampoo bars and there's the dish soap bars on there now.
Yeah. Got it all on there. Almost all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, you know what? I didn't post that's what happened. I didn't post the dryer balls because I could not fit them in the frame and it was the end of a week. I got to get the dryer balls on there.
Yep.
And then my laundry powder isn't on there either. But if you, again, reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, email, I'm happy.
You have that stuff on here? Can I
just
see
need to get it on there. I haven't gotten it on there yet.
That's right here. Your email and your phone number.
Yep. Oh, yes. All that. Yes. There it is.
There you go. Cool. I like to see websites coming together. I'd like to get my own here soon. Unfortunately, I feel like I need one that's a little more complicated. I want to have live video streaming and stuff like that on my website.
Mine is just to get a basic idea of things so that you mainly come see me in person.
You should set up an X account. I don't know if you mess around on X, but you can.
I do not yet.
You can put your shop right there on your profile. Yeah. Well, Instagram might have a similar thing too, where you can link your shop. It's worth checking out anyway. Very cool. SankotySustainables.com.
And then you can always keep up any in-person events I'm going to be at will be on the front page of the website, along, of course, with those 3 locations, the Wink House, the Bent Penny in Washington, and then Take 2 Resale in Pekin.
We need to get you on the Indoor Farmer Game Night.
Yes, I've been meaning to do that as well.
Right along with, we've got beekeepers and engravers, and we've got, some genetics companies and a lot of good folks on there. So we'll talk to you about it. You don't need to, no pressure, but yeah, thank you again. I think I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, so I don't think I'm going to stay on much longer, guys, to do the number wheels part. Well, I told everybody, I said earlier, and I don't know if anyone even cared at that point, but I was going to I put up a post once a week for my subscribers. It's starting to get to the point where it's, unnecessary extra work for me because it's not doing the trick. But I do want to do that for at least for tomorrow's show, so I'll probably make it happen tomorrow morning or something like that, you guys. But otherwise, everybody, thank you for hanging out and watching the show. If you're watching this far in on the replay, let us know what you thought about it, and we'll get back to you in the comments. Nikki, again, thank you for coming. You're always welcome. Yeah, if you like coming through, you're always welcome. We do an open panel on Thursdays, which is kind of fun. It's a little less direct interview on your part, more just hanging out and kind of contributing to the conversation. So you're always welcome to come back for that too. Kayla, thank you for hanging out. Kayla, I saw it looked like you were trying to come in the video like 100 times. I don't know what's Facebook's problem, but it's something going on there. But yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, guys, do so. Go follow Sankoty Sustainables page on Facebook, and also you can follow the Wink House on Facebook.
That's right. Love to have you.
It's been fun, guys. Tomorrow night, We Grow Wednesday, 8:00 Central Time. Come on back for that. And I think I'm going to head over to Locals for just a short after sesh here. If anybody out there wants to join me, we'll be over there in about 5 or 10 minutes max. Thanks again, Nikki. We'll see you later.
You're welcome.
And let me know if there's any questions or anything I can do to help you out locally, or any events coming up. I'm always looking to promote those too. So
yeah, I'll let you know. Like the one I know the most in April will be the Earth Day.
Cool. Yeah. I'll try to remind myself because there's a lot of things going on in April, so I gotta get my schedule. But yeah, remember, guys, thanks again. But it's all about the sustainability, which is everybody that we have to live around and we have to work with on a daily basis to get along, to create this thing we call society. And that's all really just because of one thing, and that's everybody's got to eat.
That's right.
So good night, everybody. Peace.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer, check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm waving the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro setup, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming, the hustle.